Okay, I'm always surprised when it works when I use this little clicker thing. Anyway, good morning. I just wanted to touch in with you and let you know that I just bought a really cute skirt, and it's like a hippie skirt, and it's got like olive greens and like teal blues and browns, and I just love it. Anyway, it's a wraparound skirt, so I'm able to like do it in a few different ways, and it's really cute. I'll show it to you when I get it figured out. Anyway, also I found a guy, and he's a fashion designer kind of guy. He's a tailor and a seamstro. I mean, I guess he's not a seamstress. He's I mean, he's kind of close because he's gay, but he's maybe a seamstro, like a maestro with seams. I don't know. Anyway, his name's Mark Beata, and I found him purely by serendipitous uh, appointment. And anyway, I feel like I'm twitching around. I've just had a really good day, and that's what I do, and I'm happy. Anyway, I'll get to the bowl in a minute, but I was just going to tell you about him. So he he's quite unusual. He's very creative. Anyway, so I had ordered this dress online, which I don't normally do because you never know how they're going to fit and stuff. Anyway, so um, I liked it. It's a cotton linen blend because I like natural fibers, but it was short sleeves, and I like sleeveless, and it was too long, and the pockets were down too far. So he took it and did his magic with it and brought it back, and I'm wearing it, and it's super cute. And here, let me just stand up, see if you can see it very well. I mean, not that you even maybe care, but that's what I'm doing today. So here's the pockets, and it's just a very cute, comfortable, stylish kind of dress, and it's navy blue, which I can't tell if you can, you know how colors are when they try to come across the screen. Anyway, so it feels very comfy, and I can tell that it's new, but I know that as I wear it, it's going to just get better. Anyway, okay, so let's do the bowl without any further ado. My cord keeps getting in the way. I'm going to unplug it. Do you hear the birds in the background? So sometimes in the morning I turn on bird sounds like you would normally hear outside in this lovely spring morning. But since I have some crows and a blue jay, all of those little songbirds don't come around very much, which is annoying. I had a chance to kill the blue jay the other day, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. It's funny, this is my 9th day, I think, of doing this, and I can tell, and I should time it, I can tell when the bowl is getting me to the point where I'm about to take a really deep, relaxing sigh. And then I know it's done its job. Otherwise, you could sit here all day and do that. And the drum. Same kind of thing, man. I just noticed I say man a lot. That's probably something from the 70s. Everybody always said man or groovy, and I never said groovy. I barely even said bitchin'. Okay. Now, oops, I gotta go get my pendulum. It's in the other room because I was penduluming and thumping. Okay. So, here's my pendulum. And my question is, what is the thing that my soul needs to hear today? What does my guides know? Or what does my higher self want to tell me? Do I use this deck here? Hey, you can really see it on this blue background. Do I use this deck? No. Do I use this deck? No. Do I use this deck? Okay. It's the animal deck. The animal kingdom. The domain where animals are king. Again, shuffling. What? Okay. I was doing it wrong. So I'm looking at the words on the names of the animals on the back. You're looking at the pictures. Anyway, I love animals. I used to love them more than I do. Or at least I was more emotional about animals than I am now. Okay. Cutting that deck. Is it this side? Is my answer to the question on this side? No. Is it this side? Is it this side? Is it this side? Is it this one? This one? Must be this one. Okie doke. Okie doke. Butterfly. I can pretty much tell you what that one's about, but let's read it. Transformation, joy, lightness, and rebirth. And the reason I'm kind of laughing about that is that that's really what's been going on with me these past couple of weeks. I feel like I've been in a, you've heard of the dark night of the soul. I feel like I've been in a dull night of the soul for some years now. Maybe, for sure the past 4.5 years. For sure. And I could trace it back when things began to shift and go downhill, or at least go into a really rough time, was probably 2009. Anyway, so that's been a big old fat journey, and I've learned a lot, and I've suffered a lot, and I've grown a lot, and learned a lot. Anyway, so a couple of weeks ago, I feel like, literally, I felt like I just came out of my cocoon. Let's see what it has to say. The metamorphosis of caterpillar to butterfly embodies the principle of physical and spiritual transformation. And the butterfly, lighting upon a flower, is the very essence of joy, beauty, and freedom. The butterfly has been symbolic of the soul, conjugal bliss, and change and joy. In early Minoan and Mycenaean cultures, the butterfly goddess was a key emblem, symbolizing new life after death. In this painting, the woman's face emerging from the chrysalis like womb suggests transformation and rebirth. The upper face of the butterfly resembles a Christian Madonna, which reinforces the idea of spiritual birth and new life. Wow. So this is from the Animal Spirits Knowledge Cards by Susan Seddon-Boulay, pomegranate.com, if you're interested in buying these. Anyway, I threw away the box, so I have no idea. But it does say it on the cards. Anyway, so, man, that was just I am so glad I'm doing this, and I am also so glad you're here. I'm so glad you check in every day to see what I'm going to do. Because I do feel like you're just right there, just sitting there and listening to me, kind of quiet. So that's why comments are good. And then I can interact with you, get to know you. I have a lot of friends in real life, but I could use some friends online. So I would like for you to, now that you're joining me, interact with me on comments. All right, well, that's all I wanted to say and share. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.